Hello, parents, students and guardians. My name is Miss Ashcroft and I'm teaching Year 11 Visual Arts this year. With Term 1 and Term 2 for Semester 1, the students have done quite a lot of work, and in the semester we studied aspects of art, representation. There were 3 case studies that the students had to do. One was art and genre, and we looked at French Impressionism, we looked at Renoir, and we looked at Tom Roberts. They also had to do an essay on Renoir's The Boating Party, which was part of a case study, and that was part of a coursework that they had to do. The next one that they did was Art and Culture, where they had to do short responses, and that was using Frida Kahlo and Gordon Bennett. So that was quite extensive, and they were related to the 3 key areas of study: frames, the conceptual framework, and practice, which involves art making, and it involves critical and historical study. They had a assessment task which they did, which was on art and belief, and they had to look at an ancient Roman Greek god with Frau Angelico's The Annunciation, and they actually had to use the frames, which is a way of critically analysing and studying the artwork. So it was from the subjective, structural, cultural, and they were able to do this quite successfully, as they had done a previous essay with the Boating Party, which was the French Impressionist artist that they had done the coursework task. They were also involved in a practical task, so the case studies were related to all practical tasks that they did. So their art making tasks, the first one, task 1, was experimentation, where they were able to use a variety of different materials. When COVID-19 came about, then task 2, they actually had to take their paintings home, which were the French Impressionist Renoir painting of the Boating Party, and they spent a long time on that, particularly working remotely from home. They also had a task 3, which was identity, which was art identity. So they had to do either a Gordon Bennett artwork or a Frida Kahlo work that was related to themselves or to other people. They were appropriating, which means they were borrowing or quoting from. They did a art and belief task as well, so a lot of them chose Frau Angelico's The Annunciation, which they did as a drawing. And the last one, which we really didn't cover because of the COVID-19 and the issues, was Women in Art. So they only got to actually do a sculptural piece, which was Venus of Willendorf. But overall, they covered both their art making and their theory, which was the historical and critical task, really well. Currently they are doing Heroes and Tragedies, and that relates to art and war, and we are looking currently at Picasso's Guernica, and that's an in-depth study, as well as Ben Quilty with his work. He was in Afghanistan, and we've also got George Gittos, another Australian artist who worked overseas, particularly in war-torn countries. So that's going to be their Unit 2 case study. And finally, they're doing Goya and a Kathy Kollwitz piece as well. So if you'd like to contact me with any issues that you have, please let me know via email, or if you want to contact me by phone, you can arrange it through the head teacher, Mrs. Sheep. Okay, thank you.